Welcome back to the Crypto Mastermind Show, guys. Got some news that I want to share with you. Ripple unveils institutional focus roadmap for XRPL with native lending protocol and ZKP features. The ZKP integration will enable proving KYC compliance without revealing personal details, allowing auditors to verify activity while protecting counterparty transaction data. It's coming along very nicely for Ripple. Ripple unveiled a roadmap for the XRP ledger on September 22nd that introduces protocol level lending, zero knowledge privacy features, and expanded tokenization standards. The roadmap centers on three core announcements: a native lending protocol scheduled for version 3.0, confidential multi-purpose tokens arriving in the first quarter of next year, that's 2026, and the immediate availability of compliance tools including credentials, deep freeze, and transaction simulation capabilities. The native lending protocol will enable pool lending and underwritten credit to be directly executed at the ledger level through single asset vaults, which aggregate liquidity and issue transferable vault shares. It's all developing. You see how the system is developing? The system automates loan life cycle management, including issuance, repayment tracking, and reconciliation, while maintaining off-chain risk assessment where institutions operate established models. Zero knowledge privacy integration. XRPL's zero knowledge proof, ZKP, I didn't even know about it until now actually. Implementation represents the roadmap's privacy initiative. Confidential multipurpose tokens scheduled for release next year, which will support privacy-preserving collateral management while maintaining the compliance and auditability standards required by regulated institutions. The ZKP integration will enable proving KYC compliance without revealing personal details. That's pretty cool. Allowing auditors to verify activity while protecting counterparty transaction data and supporting proof of reserve without disclosing sensitive wallet information. These capabilities address institutional requirements for confidential yet compliant on-chain operations. The roadmap also introduced a multipurpose token standard launching in October, which enables complex financial instruments to carry essential metadata including maturity dates, tranches, and transfer restrictions without requiring smart contracts. MPT allow bonds, money market funds, and structured products to be represented and traded natively on the XRPL with full DEX integration planned for seamless trading and AMM liquidity pools. We're getting there. The roadmap also mentioned three features to expand institutional adoption capabilities. The first is credentials linked to decentralized identifiers, which enable trusted issuers to attest KYC status and regulatory permissions. The second is deep freeze, allowing token issuers to halt transfers for flagged addresses until trust lines are unfrozen, providing critical sanctions compliance tools. That's concerning. The deep freeze, that's concerning. We'll go over that in a minute. The last is simulate, which lets developers test transactions before network commitment, reducing enterprise risk for high-value operations. The roadmap also introduced permissioned domains and permissioned DEX features, which are currently undergoing validator voting. These tools create gated participation based on credential verification while preserving XRPL's decentralized exchange efficiency. According to the announcement, the modular compliance stack enables institutions to define participation requirements, ensure privacy through selective credential disclosure, and leverage order book based trading with full AML KYC controls. The roadmap goal is to position XRPL and its native assets, XRP and RLUSD, to service institutional stablecoin payments, collateralized lending, and tokenized asset trading natively at the protocol level. Version 3.0 represents the convergence of lending, tokenization, permission markets, and privacy features into its comprehensive institutional DeFi platform. Oh man, that was exhausting reading that. I really hope you appreciate it. See, here's what's going on. See, they're still developing the system, you know. Like, that's why you're not rich off crypto yet. You know. But we're getting there. As you can see, the system is developing. You know, I just showed you the roadmap, you know. We're seeing changes. They're adding more and more features to the system, you know, to the XRPL, you know. So you gotta be careful with this one right here. You know, there is a possibility that they can claw back our crypto, you know. So it says the second is deep freeze, allowing token issuers to halt transfers from flagged addresses until trust lines are unfrozen, providing critical sanctions compliance tools. So they can take your crypto if they wanted to. Hopefully it doesn't get to that, but it is possible. You know. But it's got some good use cases, man. They're adding more and more to it, you know. They've probably already done this a while back. They're just telling us about it now, you know. But man, XRP ain't going away, you know. So we can expect some good things with XRP for the long term. You know, I'm just showing you the developments in XRP, you know. Because I haven't done an XRP video for a while, so I thought I'd add a little bit to it, you know. If you need to buy a crypto, and if you want institutional grade custody, I highly recommend you go to Caleb and Brown. They'll look after it. They'll look after you. You'll get your own personal broker. You got a 24/7 support staff. They'll look after you real good. And most important of all, you get Fireblocks. Institutional grade custody. I can't think of any other exchanges that offer that. You know, and you get your own private broker, which is very rare. Very few brokerages offers that level of service, and not for the average person. You know, it's free to sign up. So what have you got to lose? You know, so you're more than welcome to use my referral link. Doesn't cost you any money. But yeah. Anyway, Crypto Mastermind out.